gathered by the harbor wall with black umbrellas and lowered eyes, said, "Heaven keep the poor man's soul, lost where the bitter water rides." I bowed my head and wore the lace like any faithful widow might, but salt had lived inside my mouth long before that night. He came home bright with other nights and harbor smoke upon his coat, set every plate down like a threat and every kindness in my throat. So when the warning bells were thrown and window panes began to ring, I stood without a candle lit and asked the black tide for one thing. So bright, standing where the tide has been, white vows, tasting of the wind. I did not push him from the boat, I only asked the waves to hold. Now every breaker says amen and drags the shoreline through my skin. Salt bright, tell me what to call a prayer the sea kept in. The women bring me broth and wool, they say the sea is blind and wild, but something in the morning ghost still laughs like God has heard a child. His ring lies cold inside my palm, a little moon that will not warm, and every lantern on the pier looks like a witness taking form. If he was cruel, the water heard the names he wore down to a sea. If I was wicked, let it rest inside the mouth of what I dreamed. I kneel where all the foam runs thin and salt the lace around my knees. No widow ever bowed so low and felt the answer in the sea. Tide has been, white vows, tasting of the wind. I did not send the storm to rise, I only did not call it back. Now every breaker says my name and folds it in the gray again. Salt bright, there is no clean shore for what the deep gives in. The veil snaps once against the dusk, then disappears into